The most amazing thing about being on HSN, and specifically having the Rarities brand, is that I have built a sisterhood like no other. I'm the biggest fan because it's my girls that inspire me every single day.
Well, hope everybody's having a beautiful evening. I'm your host, Lynn Murphy, and couldn't be more delighted because we have the next 2 hours to spoil ourselves with Rarities, one-of-a-kind, beautiful, fine, elevated, boutique, custom-made jewelry. You will never see yourself coming and going, and the gal that makes it all possible, of course, who curates these designs, who has worked with the #1 top jewelry houses in the world, Carol Brody brings them to us. She is the queen of diamonds, she is the queen of green, and I'm gonna give everyone a little sneak peek of what's gonna be coming up. We're gonna have so much fun in the next 2 hours. Everything today at HSN is available with 5 monthly flex payments, yay, including all Rarities. So with that, our customer pick favorite, natural gorgeous gemstones, exotic gemstones, mind you. I own these in this beautiful Amazonite, which I'm wearing. There's also, did I mention diamonds, accented on these drop earrings. Today we're offering these at a special feature price at $99.98. And then we're also featuring 5 flex payments, which basically means $20 will be your first monthly payment, and we'll ship these right to you. You'll receive them in the next couple of days. And as with everything here at HSN, you always have your 30-day money-back guarantee. Okay, have you ever? Customer pick, all-time favorite, just back in stock in the Malachite. This is the Malachite version that I am wearing. If you have a moment, go online and please read the reviews. It praised at $475. We're offering it tonight at $50 off at $299.98. Now here's the beauty. Never before, and I have to show you this incredible this beautiful rutilated quartz. That is the most gorgeous golden color. First time we're doing it in the rutilated quartz. You're seeing the first sneak peek tonight, and also available at that special event price at $50 off and 5 monthly flex payments. That's just a little sneak peek at some of the things that are going to be coming your way. So we're talking Rarities. Carol Brody, who has worked with some of the most magnificent, one-of-a-kind jewelry designs. I mean, basically, jewelry pieces that have price tags, like we're showing you here, that are untouchable. And Carol said, why can't every woman in this world have that look in a one-of-a-kind beautiful jewelry piece without spending an absolute fortune? Well, hence, Rarities came about, and it's always such a pleasure. She's our girlfriend. She makes us feel and look beautiful, and it's always wonderful to see you. Hi, Carol.
Hello, how are you?
I am wonderful. I am
stoked
about these 2 hours, my friend.
Me too, and I have I don't know how it's working, but can you see me? Because I'm seeing not so much.
You can't see me?
No, I can see you. I'm seeing 4 of me, but I don't really know.
Well, that's gonna make this night really, really fun. Hey, you know what? We're gonna get started with something that you brought to us originally and made so popular, and that's our wonderful Talisman pieces. So we have the perfect Talisman necklace at the perfect Try Me special price at $63.98. It's 16 inches in length. You have a full 2-inch extender in the back. We're talking sterling silver base metal. Bonded over that is the finest, richest, most beautiful 22 karat gold. So no mystery metals. And you have the perfect little talisman here. Great alone, great wearing it as a layering piece, and our #1 evil eye with the beautiful little drops. Okay, Carol, what a fun way to get started, and a perfect way to introduce to our new shoppers to Rarities, what Rarities is all about, and what we can expect. I just say start here because that is opening the doors, that's opening the floodgates to being able to layer and really enjoy your beautiful pieces.
Okay, well, first of all, welcome everyone to Rarities. If you haven't seen our shows or learned about Rarities, the most exciting part about this brand is that I come from Harry Winston, I come from Fabergé, I come from the finest jewelry houses in the world. And my whole goal was to bring you jewelry like you would see at Fifth Avenue or in Paris or in Beverly Hills, but jewelry that's actually affordable. So when we talk about affordable, for me to be able to bring you what looks like a 22 karat gold and diamond evil eye with that beautiful fringe of gorgeous white zircon, I've never done a clearance price like this before. So if you're new to Rarities, if you love an evil eye, what does an evil eye mean? An evil eye is a lucky eye. It's all about protection. And if you've opened up a magazine or turned on TV, I know so many of us have been watching more television than we care to talk about. You'll see all the celebrities, the newscasters, everyone's wearing an eye. Why do they wear the eye? What are these diamonds? These diamonds are actually genuine white zircon. Zircon comes from the earth. It's not cubic zirconia. It's not crystal. It's a natural gemstone that comes from the same mining regions as diamonds. So when you think diamonds, when you think of those great brands of diamonds, which I can't say on television, think zircon. It's from the same mine. It's got the same sparkle. It's got the same amount of brilliance. Now, the eye is a lucky charm. It's a protective charm. It's what we call a talisman. So when we wear the eye, we're basically saying, all you negative energy, bye-bye, you go away, bring in luck to me and bring in protection. And I can't think, Lynn, I think of a relevant time in the entire world where everybody should own an eye and should wear an eye.
No doubt. Carol, they're going to scoot us on because they're just about sold out. No wonder at that sale price. And I don't know if you heard me at the top of the hour, but everything we're offering tonight, we have 5 monthly flex payments. And I just noticed that we're both wearing the same top, which just happens to be from Carol Brody's fashion collection, which I love. I didn't realize, we chatted earlier, that we were going to be in the same top.
Well, first of all, flat that you're wearing the best taste, Linny. And second of all, what's really nice is we have different color skin tones. So it's so pretty to be able to see it on your skin tone, which has a little bit more red, and mine, which has a little bit more olive.
Very true. Okay, Carol, another very special limited piece. You're known for your signature wow earrings. And let me tell you, these absolutely fall into that category. We're looking at genuine carved, gorgeous agate. Looks like the most expensive, beautiful imperial jade. Accented here with the gorgeous, I mean, to be still your heart when you just see these designs. This is actually blue turquoise, beautiful white zircon in the 22 karat gold, accented all throughout. These were originally $341.25. First time at this special sale price at $299.98. 5 flex payments. And I gotta be honest, when Victoria walked out here, I was like, well, I mean, she's stunning every day, every minute, every second of each and every moment. But boy, I was like, oh my goodness, check out, I gotta be honest, those earrings, like, wow, that you talk about the focal point. So these are very limited. I know I'm gonna sound like a broken record. And to that point, that's what Rarities is about. I mean, there's never really any one design that you bring in tens of thousands of pieces because it's just an impossibility, correct, Carol?
Absolutely. So what I love about this is a Hollywood-inspired drop earring. So for those of you who may be wondering what the length is on these are 2 3/4 inches. That's going to hit you just about at your jawbone, which for me is the magic place for an earring to hit. Maybe you're wondering, there we go. You can see it on Victoria, just at the jawbone here. What are you looking at? First of all, that carved emerald green agate, which is so stunning, has a peacock carved into it. Because this earring to me makes you the peacock. When you walk the peacock, with its gorgeous feathers and body and its head up in the air with that incredible confidence, that's what this earring looks like. Now, where did the design come from? What was my inspiration? I had found, for those of you who are just meeting me, I'm obsessed with estate jewelry. To me, everything old is fabulous. It's the designs, the workmanship, and I pride myself on mimicking the workmanship and quality of estate piece.
Well, you did it here, Carol.
So this came from a French design house. Oh, sorry.
I have like 15 remaining, so I know they're gonna scoop me on because these are just about sold out, but we're gonna let everybody know. I just wanted to tell you in terms of length, these are just about 2.5 inches in length, and they're perfect. You said that movement, the design, you'll never see yourself coming and going in here. You have that signature earring that, again, in appraisal world, over $400 more. So thank you for your patience. Hang in there with us. We'll keep you updated, but we are gonna move directly on to our gorgeous Labradorite floral ring. And this, again, really brings 360 what Rarities is. You find a magical stone like this Labradorite, which is premium quality, then you go to a jeweler and you say, make your magic happen. Create the design around that center stone that is one of a kind, and that is exactly what we brought to you here with Savorite and rhodolite and white zircon. I mean, beautiful. Look at just even the scroll work. This is your garden ring. We have 6 through size 9, 5 flex payments. Everything on the day here at HSN means under $60 will be your first monthly payment, and then you'll have the next 4 months that you can go ahead and break up into those installments. But Carol, I know this is another. It's like boom, boom, boom. 3 of our #1 favorites that we're starting with. And I hate that they're quick presentations, but they're so limited. And this ring is absolutely, I want to say like fewer than 100, if that, in all sizes. I'm sorry, fewer than 50, okay. Carol.
I'm going to go really quick. First of all, just so everyone knows, this is called my Porto Vineyard Cluster Ring. The ring is designed, I designed this ring when I was in Porto, which is a city in Portugal. I went with my boys 2 years ago or 3 years ago when you could actually travel. And we went to Portugal, which was one of the best trips I've ever taken in my life. And the boys had just been legal drinking age. And we went to all the vineyards. And those beautiful red clusters of grapes, they inspired these gorgeous garnet cabochon beads. The green leaves and also the green white wine that we drank there, that's where you're getting that exotic Savorite. But the top, the best, the most premium piece of African Labradorite was used as the centerpiece. This is Portugal. That's what the Labradorite represents to me, with all the blues and greens and colors. And if you've seen pictures of Portugal, or if you've been there, you know that the colors of Portugal are phenomenal. From the waters down where you go to the beautiful vacation area. It's the most beautiful place. And I tried to capture everything that we saw. One of the most fabulous things about this is really that 13 millimeter cushion-shaped Labradorite. And as Lynn is moving it in her hand, you're seeing the blues of the waters, the greens of the vineyards, the purples, the majestic purples of the sky. By the way, who here loves a good wine? Do you love a good red? Because every time you wear this ring, I'm a wine drinker. So I tasted green wine for the first time in Portugal, which is those Savorite leaves, that exotic Savorite. It was amazing. It was like very crisp.
I want to try that with you. Here I go again, cutting you off. I'm sorry, this is just about gone too.
It's okay.
Sorry about that.
That's great, I love that.
Well, congratulations to you. Again, it would go back beautifully with the Malachite necklace. I love that you're wearing that rutilated quartz, girlfriend. That looks amazing. And I will tell you that so many of you are already jumping in on that necklace that is just back in stock in the Malachite, and introducing for the first time our brand new rutilated quartz. By the way, we're also Facebook Live, so we love hearing from our Rarity girls out there. Take a moment out and share with us maybe one of your favorite pieces, or if you have any questions, or hold on the line and say hi to Carol, say hi to myself. This is really your time to spoil yourself in beautiful fine jewelry that, when I tell you, you'll never see yourself coming and going in these pieces. Wherever you go, people will stop you in your footsteps. Designers in jewelry have stopped me wearing your Rarities pieces and asked me who the jeweler was, who designed it. And that's really the whole concept. And I'll tell you, if there was, again, an earring to start with as a customer all-time favorite, We have your Amazonite, and then we also have this in the ruby zoisite, which is, talk about a rare occurrence in Mother Nature to have two gemstones that actually combine together. That's all natural. So no two will be alike. So that just takes it to a whole nother category in rare gemstones. But a perfect length coming in at 1 3/4 inch in length, and then diamonds, champagne diamond accents right here at the top. Beautiful custom bezel setting, all done by hand. These are my own earrings in the Amazonite that I have. I wear these constantly, and I could not be more excited because, Carol, today, and start thinking gifts, start thinking about treats for yourself, costume jewelry pricing, to be honest with you, at $99. One of the best prices we've ever offered, the best price we've ever offered, and then having 5 or 6 monthly flex payments with that HSN charge card. I think it's just a little too good to pass up. This earring brightens everyone up, frames your face beautifully, and these are two of my favorite choices of the gems that you originally brought in that are still available but limited.
So, right, very, very limited. So we brought back these two. I was reading the reviews today, and so many of you, first of all, it's a customer pick, and it's mostly 5. Let me see, I wrote it down. It was 84 reviews. Most of them were 5-star reviews. So what's so great about this earring? First of all, the ruby zoisite, which is what so many of our Rarity girls, so many of you were writing about, was you couldn't believe the beauty and the equal distribution of the red ruby. And every woman look more beautiful. So let me just tell you about this earring. It's called the Beach Wave earring. The Beach Wave, if you take a look at the scalloping on the faceted teardrop shape, it literally looks like the top of the waves when you look out into the ocean. That is 22, almost the most pure gold. 24 karat is the highest at $2,000 an ounce right now, the highest gold has ever been. 22 karat gold plating, sterling silver. You've got 7 points of genuine champagne diamonds going up the ear wire. The earring is lightweight, but has a bold presence. The colors absolutely, what I love about an earring, and anyone, Lynn said to me before the show, she goes, because your shows are very earring intensive. I'm all about the earring. It's been a very minimalist fashion, spring and summer for me. I actually was social distancing a lot, and I was just wearing, I didn't even put on jeans because I got so fat. I was just wearing leggings. And wait, normally I wear leggings and a tank top. Let me tell you, for COVID, it became leggings and anything that was like big and blousy on the bottom that would cover my butt. You know the story. But every day when I would walk out, I cannot leave without an earring, and I'll tell you why. One is because my piercings are a little bit pulled. So I don't like to walk around with just my earlobes naked with my piercings that are, they're just not beautiful anymore. They're not 13-year-old little piercings. I can't leave without color around my face, without a little bit of sparkle. I wanted to give you everything in this earring. The earring that you could wear alone. You don't have to wear anything with it. The earring that is going to, look at the top. Lynn and I are wearing florals tonight. We're wearing the same floral, Carol Brody top. And thank you,
We're
Minnie.
twin sisters.
But look at, yeah, we're twinning, totally. And if you look at the earring in Lynn's ear, it completely just picks up a color in the blouse. It's that Amazonite. And the thing about Amazonite, you will never see yourself coming and going in Amazonite.
And an update on the Amazonite, I have fewer than 200. They could very well go in the next couple of minutes. So if you have your heart set on that beautiful, how do you describe that color, Carol? Because I know you just started on there, but to me, it's like serene beauty beyond.
Okay, I don't know if you said this once or if it was another one of my girlfriend hosts. Somebody described it as lagoon blue. And it's always stuck in my head. I kind of love that. It's lagoon, it's a green blue. It's got more green than blue. It's the color of, I want to say Amazonite, because there's no color in the world like it. I've never seen another gemstone with that ring. How about you?
I agree, and it's almost like it's lit within. Almost could be like a neon undertone, and I'm gonna say that the same thing. When you see that unique combination here of ruby and what we call, this is Mother Nature at its finest. I mean, definitely this is an exotic zoisite with the ruby and the green together. Same thing, it's lit within because it has those beautiful facets. That is an extraordinary, you have got to get those earrings, Vicki. I'm not kidding.
I know, I have to tell you something, Victoria. They look so good on Victoria, but they look good. In all fairness, even though Victoria is the movie star of all movie stars, they really look beautiful on everyone. And one of the things, I wanted to go down like my checklist for a perfect earring and why, if you're going to buy one earring today, this may be the one.
Well,
one
at this price too, Carol, at $99, I said, this is costume jewelry when you think of it, and there's champagne diamonds on here.
Champagne diamonds, 22 karat gold, genuine sterling silver, very large, hand faceted teardrop shapes. These are like flickering candles. So when you put this in your ear, it is literally like candlelight. It is the perfect length. The rarities of each one of these gems, ruby zoisite is only from one region in the world. One region. So when we talk about gemstones that you can only find in one place, and these are from Tanzania,
we may have
already.
Sorry, Carol, I think you may have just
Sorry?
froze up there for 1 second. I'm sorry. Oh, there's a whole new world of Skyping back and forth, but we're gonna make sure we have clear lines. I do want to mention on Facebook, Geraldine just said she has 2 pair of these earrings, and she said they're beautiful. They're so simple. They have an elongated shepherd's hook. They're super, super lightweight. You can see that with the movement, and you get that perfect balance of intense color of natural gemstone and that little shimmer and beautiful sparkle. By the way, I'm gonna go ahead and show you one of the hottest trends in a chain link. Speaking of diamonds and shimmer and colors of diamonds, we have, let me see if I can put this around up here. This is that chain link. And the last time Carol and I presented the chain link in the necklace, it was very similar to this with the genuine diamonds on one of the actual links, completely sold out in less than 2 minutes. Wait till you see the surprise. I know I'm all over the place, but I was thinking diamonds and that hot look, and then I was thinking the bracelet. Believe it or not, that diamond bracelet is coming up for under, I'm just gonna say under $100. I'll leave it at that. Fewer than 100 in the Amazonite, super, super busy. There you are, beautiful. Sorry about that.
Hello. No, it's cutting out for me too. You know, I live in New York City and I live in a high rise, but it's an older building. So Wi-Fi, which, you know, you can get Wi-Fi in third world countries. For some reason in New York City, I am having a hard time with my Wi-Fi, but okay, we'll just go from that. Ladies, I just wanted to share with you again, with my beach wave earring, we have sold over 8,000 of these. This was a Connie Craig Carol. Connie's one of my best friends, and Connie was the original person who redesigned this earring for me. She put diamonds up the wire because we originally just had a plain gold wire. She's the one who came up with, she said, Carol, we have to do it in this color, and this color, and this color. And she went crazy. We just hung up before this call, so she may actually be watching. Lynn, Connie, and I, we are blondes that love each other. And, you know,
Beyond.
So Connie really, really loved this. You've got that, you know, the briolette faceting, that checkerboard faceting. That's, first of all, nobody does that with genuine gemstones anymore because it's really expensive. That's all done by hand, all of that faceting.
They're beautiful.
But when I use an opaque gemstone, opaque gemstones suck light in. They've got great color, but they take light in. When I facet them for you, they shoot light out. So it's no different than faceting a diamond or a topaz or anything else. I'm sending light out onto your face.
Quick update, Amazonite just about gone. Congratulations, $40 off, 5 flex pays. I can't wait for you to get these at home. And another great way to save an additional $10 is when you apply for the HSN charge card. And as soon as you're approved, you can take $10 off any of your beautiful rarities or anything of your liking that we offer here at HSN. And tonight's a great idea because I mentioned that we're offering 5 flex pays all day today. It's one of our specials that we're doing up until midnight tonight. But then when you have your HSN charge card, how cool is this? You can add an additional month, and that would be 6 monthly flex payments. So Fun, fun, fun. Okay, so you may have noticed.
Wait, Lynn?
Yes, my dear.
Lynn,
Yes.
I have one. I'm going to interrupt you for 1 second. It's about the sun is setting in New York City right now. And if you would allow me to, I wanted to show everybody, even though I don't have Wi-Fi, I do have one of the prettiest views in the world. Would it be okay for me to turn my camera around and show everybody?
Yes, please.
Okay. So I just want to show everyone, you're going to lose me, but I hope you can see this. Can you see outside?
Oh, that's so
This is Central Park.
gorgeous.
And this is my greatest joy in life is that I have, so you can see Central Park West where John Lennon lived, and that's Central Park. And all the way up ahead is Harlem, and then you have Fifth Avenue. So I just wanted to give everybody a tour of where I live.
That's a treat.
Thank you.
I wish we were all there with you. But you know what? It feels like we are when we do that. You know, that's the neat thing about it. Okay, Miss Carol. So from the very beginning of the show, everybody's saying, what are those golden, gorgeous droplets, nuggets that are just dangling so beautifully around Carol's neck? It's brand new. It's our first little sneak peek. And these are all grossular, individual, multicolored, gorgeous garnets, fancy cut in a multi-row dangle necklace, 18 inches in length with a full 2-inch extender. We're looking at close to $100 off of the appraisal, if you could even ever find anything quite like this. This is Rarities at its best. And 5 flex payments, $50. We'll ship it to your front door. Take it away, my girlfriend, before they're completely sold out. It's a 90-second special. Tell me about this gorgeous gem of a Rarity specialty piece.
Okay, girls, I promise you that if you're looking for a bohemian princess-style necklace, one that works as well with a V-neck blouse or a sweater or a tank top, you love interesting gemstones, I can't take this off. You've got 3 tiers, 22 karat gold over sterling silver chain, 3 tiers with hundreds of carats of what we call gooseberry garnet. Why is it called gooseberry garnet? It's a very funky name, huh? And you can see that I'm wearing this as a bib, and I layered the rutilated quartz beads over it. I pulled mine tight, just so you know, and here's a little trick. The lobster claw only goes to 16 inches, but I wanted to bring it to 14 inches to where the first row is a choker. I literally put a paper clip in the back, and a little gold paper clip, a little teeny one, and that holds my necklace perfectly in place. So the reason why these grossular garnets got their name of gooseberry is because it's grossular is just the Latin word for gooseberry, and that because of the similarity in colors to the berries, that's why this has its name. You can see the most beautiful brown garnets, green garnets, yellow garnets. What makes a garnet so special? A garnet is one of the most brilliant light reflecting gemstones. They say with Noah's Ark, it was a garnet that he used to light the darkness of the night. Every one of these gemstones, so those are all pear-shaped rillettes, every one of them is connected by hand. Lynn, can you get really close?
I'm gonna have
to show the wire
if
work?
we could show it on Victoria too, because I just wanna make sure that, you see it. I wanna make sure I have them all straight there. Yes.
Look at Victoria's neck. Girls, any color skin, whether you're white like I am, whether you have that beautiful tone like Victoria has, don't you just want that? It is earthy, it is effortless, it's sophisticated, it fills the neckline, it's adjustable, it's easy to wear, and this is a statement. This is no matter if you're on a Zoom call, no matter where your meeting is, no matter if you're just outside at a small indoor party, this is your piece. It's your forever necklace, not your now necklace.
It is absolutely stunning, and the fact again, with $249 a piece like this, can you imagine on Rodeo Drive or Madison Avenue, Fifth Avenue, a piece like this, how expensive these beautiful pear-shaped, fancy cut, gorgeous garnets would be. We'll let you know when it's completely sold out. That's a perfect example that we brought in a very, very, very limited amount, and they're crazy popular. By the way, Carol, Leslie, I'm gonna have my glasses, I'm sorry. Leslie, I believe it's Leslie, said, your apartment is gorgeous. Thank you for sharing your New York City view of Central Park. I think we just lost you again, but we're gonna do some more fun things like that. Again, gorgeous, one of a kind, Rarities, brand new necklace for tonight. Fewer than, I wanna say, 40 now currently available. And that's, like I said, those golden droplets. People were writing in on Facebook, what is Carol wearing? Well, I have the feeling the same thing is gonna happen here on these brand new diamond and black spinel fringe circled earrings. They're 2 5/8 of an inch in length, super, super limited. Here's your diamonds right there at the top of the post. And then you have this sexiness, this gorgeous movement. When you see these on, it says it all. They set forward, they are your statement, they are your signature, they are your well earring, they are that earring that is definitely not for the shy at heart. These earrings, wherever you go, frame your face beautifully and will stop people and want to say, just like I said, who is that designer who custom made them? They're the most beautiful earrings I've ever seen. And that's the response I want you to expect, because that's what you're going to get for sure. And with 5 flex payments, that's $44 will be your first monthly payment. And you look at these and think, okay, well, they are a little bit bolder. Are they going to be super duper heavy? I don't know if you can see how the movement here on the fringe, and the beautiful black spinel is yet another #1 top signature stone from Rarities that you'll see as an accent stone, as a standalone stone that Carol uses over and over again, because it just works. And the beautiful, again, touch of champagne diamonds right at the very top of the post, just enough to give you that extra little brilliance, that little extra sparkle. And Victoria was wearing them back with our garnet necklace, and I believe my Carol we got you back wearing these. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you're wearing these amazing earrings. Wow.
Is the look, my golden goddess look. Okay, I'm sorry that I lost everyone. And Lynn, you were saying that Leslie called in when I got cut out, and we could go back to that. Girls, the reason why I'm gonna go really fast on this earring, this is my golden goddess hoop. It's going to be gone, and when it is, we will not get this back for a long time. Ask me why. Okay, I'll tell you. Do you see all of that chain work? All of the chain work inside that earring, everything has to be handmade and then hand assembled. And then what I did to our artisans, which they don't like me, I mean, they love me, but they don't like me right now. I had them bezel set black spinel all throughout the chain. It is so difficult to do.
And done in, I love the way you did them graduating, because it's like, again, you see the reflection of the gold, you see the reflection, the sparkle of the diamond, and then you see that look of a black diamond, which is hence that of the black spinel, but it's not all vertical in the same place. It's just, again, it's custom
They're
done.
Scattered.
Scattered.
They're scattered.
Fewer than 40, Carol, so they're gonna be scooting us on in the next few moments. No wonder. 728-860, these are also very much on their way to selling out. I'm not surprised, girl. They are the sexiest earrings on Victoria and you. I'm just looking at the both of you, one up on the Skype, one at Victoria. It's like, wow, wow, wow.
Lynn, can I just tell you something? 2 things. One, that these chains don't tangle. That's a really big deal. We had each one set. They will not tangle, which is so huge. And second, I just want to let you know that I threw a very small dinner party on Saturday night for my best friend, Nancy Berger. And I wore these earrings, and literally everyone that was there,
I bet,
plus anyone on Instagram, everyone was like, I have to have that earring. That is the craziest, best earring. So I hope anyone who loves them can get them home.
Everybody is loving them here. We're halfway through our first hour of Rarities, and boy, what a show it's been. And we're just gonna continue on this rate. Rarities, one-of-a-kind fine jewelry, curated by Carol Brody, who has such an impeccable eye. This is a great example of what we love so much about Rarities in a standalone fabulous wow piece, custom made, or a perfect starter piece to start going to town and layering all your exotic, rare, beautiful necklaces. This is a customer pick. When we offered this gemstone necklace, in your choice here, we have that beautiful Labradorite at the top, Malachite, we have the blue howlite, or the black spinel at the bottom. Instantly became a hit. This is appraised at $469. Carol, get this, absolute best price ever, at $119.98 today. 5 monthly flex payments, coming in at 16 inches in length with a full 2-inch extender, so you adjust it to whatever's most comfortable for you. I know that Victoria was wearing this, layering it pretty much all throughout this hour. And look at the little star, little dangling star with the white zircon pave set all throughout. This is like the modern Rarities version of the ultimate dog tag, but elevated to the oomph degree.
I love the way you put that. And I actually call this necklace Manhattan minimalism, because to me, each one of those beautiful geometric bars represent a building in New York City that I love. And right now I'm looking outside, I'm looking at all the buildings. The sun is coming down and there's little flickering stars. And that's what you have on this necklace. Flickering, genuine white zircon from God's earth stars, beautiful little pops of sparkle, and then the most gorgeous hand-cut faceted gemstone. So this necklace, if you think about what this means, well, one, it's got every single trend that's going on. Celestial and stars, huge trend. 22 karat gold over sterling silver, an absolute must with Rarities. The bar or geometric design, biggest thing that's going on. Classic and clean. Gemstones. I didn't just choose any gemstone. You've got a blue, a purple blue flame labradorite on top.
That's really
Malachite.
limited, by the way.
It's one of my, okay, so that's one of my faves, and we're gonna have malachite beads coming up. Then you've got the genuine, you've got the turquoise, and you've got the black spinel. And then there's all genuine white zircon, hand paved. I wanna just tell everybody one thing. When you look at all that pave zircon, and you think, is it diamond, is it zircon? I want you to know something. It costs the same to, like, we have to prong set and cut each one of those zircon. Costs the same as setting a diamond.
Sure.
So when you, and it comes from the same mines as diamonds. So when you think about the value, I'm not looking at the clearance price. I'm looking at the fact that this is a customer pick. I'm looking at it as the fact that it's the perfect piece to wear alone, minimal, or to layer, and you know, the Carol Brady Rarities way of doing things. I'm looking at it as that you're gonna wear this from the gym to your Zoom calls, to your dinners, to going out. You know, going out is a treat now. So I don't know about the other parts of the country, but in New York City and Long Island, going out is like a gift now. I got a manicure the other day and I was like, oh, that's Bean, everybody. Today's National Dog Day, and Bean.
Today's National.
Just wants it a little bit. So going out today, oh, really? I'm sorry, we're cutting out again. I apologize.
I think we have you.
Can you hear me?
We do now. Real quick, update. Labradorite's going to be gone and Malachite's going to be gone in the next few seconds, and we're super crazy busy. 30 seconds. Did you say National Dog Day?
Today is National Dog Day, yes, and I love dogs.
We got to see your doggy. Is your doggy there?
Bean, Beaner, come here.
This is the cutest dog. Wait, you have to see this dog. Oh my goodness. Cutest dog ever.
All right, everybody, I want to introduce you to Bean. This is Bean, and he's a rescue. Can you see him? Can you see Bean?
Oh, Beanie.
That's Bean. Bean is my rescue Wheaton Terrier. He is the love of my life. I rescued him, and he rescued me. Isn't that like
I
amazing?
love that story. Labradorite just sold out. Malachite's just about sold out. Lindsay's asking, are you and Carol wearing the same blouse? Yes, it's from Rarities. I'm not sure. I'm hoping we still have some in quantity. I just
ordered it. I just reordered this blouse. So it's going to be here. It's here now. It's online, hsn.com. Please go and get it before we sell out. We sold out of them last time in, I don't know, about 10 minutes.
I don't even know.
So please come.
You've even showed it. It was so popular because just from wearing it. Okay, so a lot of exciting things are coming up in just a few moments. The malachite beads, customer pick, and the brand new rutilated quartz that Carol has been wearing in the same design for the very first time. Beauty Report is coming up tonight. I know they are locked and loaded. That's always so much fun on Wednesday night. And we are going to continue with beautiful, one-of-a-kind rarities and tons of fun. We're going to see more of New York City. Come on back.
Discover a world of beauty like you've never seen before. Beauty Report is the insider's guide to getting gorgeous. Join me tonight for a beautiful new routine.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
Rarities is the 3 M's. Rarities is meaning, moment, and memory.
Well, I hope everybody's having a wonderful evening. What a way to celebrate and feeling good with Rarities. I mean, one-of-a-kind, beautiful, exclusive, fine jewelry designs by Carol Brody. I'm your host, Lynn Murphy, and keep those comments coming. It's so much fun when we can stream and on Facebook and interact, and you can hold on the line and say hello. Carol listens. She's any suggestions that you have. We always love hearing your stories, so we always love being able to bring back, when available, some of our #1 rarity pieces, and I will tell you that doesn't happen very often. Hence the fact, because everything is so limited, unless it's overwhelmingly requested, it will come back, but it may take a year. It may take longer than a year. So with that, these are yet a customer pick favorite. We originally launched these beautiful hand-carved mother of pearl and gemstone floral earrings in the white. And this is that white topaz in the center. First time we are doing the hand-carved mother of pearl with the black spinel. And knowing the response that we had originally as a customer pick favorite just on the white topaz, the same thing is gonna happen for the black spinel. I just had that feeling. We brought it back at $124.98, but tonight and everything up until midnight, 5 flex payments. How about that? Under $25 to get these gorgeous earrings home. And they're the perfect length. They frame the face so beautifully. They're 1 3/4 of an inch in length. They're Mother Nature's finest mother of pearl. So every beautiful iridescent color you can imagine to brighten you up with this wonderful movement, and a #1 silhouette, the beautiful floral. And Carol, I love the way, oh, are they dynamite on Victoria? You described these earlier, how much we love the white.
Stop.
Did you, I'm sorry? Oh, Beanie, was he jumping on you?
My dog is literally, Bean, stop. He's attacking me. He probably has to go out. I'm so sorry, everybody. This is real life. So I just want to tell you something. When we started Zooming, I thought to myself, oh my gosh, what are people going to say when they see my dog and they see everything? But I have to tell you, I have a real life. I did have to clean up my apartment. I do have a dog that's going to poop at some point on my floor because I can't walk him right now because I'm on TV. I mean, this is real life. But when you talk about this earring, I'm very, very excited. And you can see it peering through. I want to tell you, we started out, this is called the Camilla earring. And I first brought it to you in that pure, innocent mother of pearl. And, like, that sold out. And so many people write to me and they're like, I'm obsessed with it. It's so Coco Chanel. I'm so in love with that earring. So when I decided to do it in black mother of pearl, because I decided I wanted like the innocent and then I wanted the sultry, I wasn't sure what it was going to come out like. Okay, you see Victoria is wearing the white. She's the innocent, white, beautiful Camilla flower right now. It's effortless, it's light, it makes you feel fun and alive and beautiful and flirty. It gives you that glow. It's got that perfect post and clutch back. It's like the fountain of youth with its sheen. It's pure and it's innocent. But now let me take you to me, because I am not pure. And by the way, Victoria is pure and innocent. She's like church-going, fabulous, amazing woman. I'm a huge fan of Victoria's. Anyway, I'm going to show you that I'm wearing the black mother of pearl with the black smell. I have to tell you, I almost think these are better. Let me show you these. I almost think these are better than the original. They're so chic. They still glow. They send off that amazing sheen onto your skin, but they have like that black. It's like, it's not really black. I have to be honest with you. It's more of a gray with colors of pinks going through it, because that's what mother of pearl is. But it's really sexy and sultry. It takes the Camilla flower away from Coco Chanel, and it sort of makes it a little bit more rock and roll.
I agree. And the black, if you want the black, I have 60 left. That's how unlimited, again, all hand carved. And I have a little recommendation. These fabulous rings, they're brand new, but if you're thinking, I would love to have something that would go back beautifully to these earrings, take a look at 729070. It's gonna be coming up. That's beautiful. Again, mother of pearl with neon apatite, or black mother of pearl with Tsavorite. It's $169. We're giving you that information to the side, but I just thought, you know, we were both talking, I'm like, this is the perfect gorgeous ring to go back to these stunning earrings that we know are already a favorite. They're a winner.
Oh my gosh, the ring
Black will
and
be
the
gone
flowers.
in a second.
Oh, black's about to go. You know, I just want to say, I know it's really hard right now, and I know everybody's budgets are tighter than normal. So if you find just one piece that you love, this is a very special collection. My August collection, I had a long time to work on it because it was COVID and I was doing nothing. And I had a really long time to put this all together for you, to cherry pick the designs and the styles based on, I wanted everything to be happy flowers around our faces. I wanted to take away from the stigma of what's going on in the world. So if you can purchase just one piece from this collection today, I really hope you find that piece that you love and that's going to take you through the fall with all the questions we have. I will tell you one thing, I don't buy clothing anymore, but I do still invest in accessories and jewelry. No more purses because I'm not really going anywhere, but I want great jewelry all the time. I want great headbands and hats. So I hope you find your perfect jewel. For me, I mean, here it is. Yeah. My garnet necklace and my rutilated quartz beads, those were my perfect pieces for this month.
And they look so absolutely beautiful on you. Okay, we'll keep you updated. First time doing the black spinel with the mother of pearl drop earring, and we're just gonna scoot right on, because as soon as I showed this ring, everybody went a little crazy, and for good reason. So we have your choice here of the white mother of pearl, and look at how this is so perfectly accented with the neon blue apatite, or the black mother of pearl with the gorgeous Tsavorite. I want to say we do have 5 through size 10. Yes, okay, 5 through size 10.
Will you get mad at me if I tell you it's chrome diopside, not Tsavorite?
I'm sorry. You know what? We switched the order. I can never get mad at you. But I can never, and I'll be honest, and you know, I've been in the jewelry world for 30 years. I have such a hard time telling the difference between Tsavorite and chrome diopside. They're both, I always say, like the most beautiful intense green that every emerald. So no, thank you for correcting me on that, but wishes it could be.
You want me to tell you the difference real quick for anyone who's watching? Tsavorite in the size of this chrome would be over $1,000 per gemstone, because Tsavorite, the minute it gets bigger than a millimeter, it's really, really expensive. 5 carat Tsavorite are thousands and thousands and tens of thousands of dollars. So with the chrome, which looks just like Tsavorite or looks like emerald, it's a steal. Nobody will ever know, and it's still an exotic, very exotic, genuine gemstone.
Oh my goodness, absolutely. Well, again, either or, which one, if you want to, you know, the look, the feel of both of these is so Rarities. I want to just take everyone on a tour if I can, Carol, because this almost reminds me of one of your tattoo rings, because it's it's a bold ring, but it's extremely low profile on the hand. So it fits like a glove. You can order your normal size. You can see it's a little split shank off to the side. It's not bulky whatsoever. Elongates the finger beautifully. It is everything. It's Rarities, it's exotic, it's unique, it's specialty. I have fewer than, what, 80? Okay. Fewer than 70 now, in all sizes, 5 through size 10, and all you choose again is either the black mother of pearl with the Tsavorite, or
the chrome diopside.
Oh gosh,
the chrome diopside.
Why do I have Tsavorite on my mind so much? Chrome diopside.
Because we've got Tsavorite pieces coming up.
That's what it is. Okay, but you know, chrome diopside, too, to that point, like Tsavorite, it's really an exotic stone. It's just something you don't see very often because it's a very limited area of where it's mined, one place in the world.
It comes from Siberia.
Yeah.
Chrome diopside, I think people, you know, because of Rarities, and I have really made, I'm the queen of green, I have made chrome diopside incredibly, incredibly popular on HSN. But I have to tell you something. If you go to a real jewelry store, they don't know what chrome diopside is. I'm just very fortunate that I have the resources from HSN to be able to procure it, because chrome diopside is like a prettier, deeper emerald. But what it really is the same exact color as green tourmaline. green tourmaline. My engagement ring from, okay, maybe I'm not engaged, it was an ex, but I still keep the ring, I love it, is a green tourmaline. And it's such a beautiful, vibrant, energetic gemstone. And the neon apatite, when we talk about exotic, there's a gemstone and it's called Paraiba tourmaline. It's one of the most expensive, more expensive than a diamond as the sizes get bigger. I always wanted a Paraiba tourmaline. I don't own one, I can't afford one, but the neon apatite is the closest genuine gemstone to the color of Paraiba tourmaline. It is like, it's electric. It's on fire. And both of these rings, I have to tell you, are phenomenal, unique, different showstoppers. I can't wait until whoever gets these gets this home. I'm so excited for
and
you.
see them in person, you know, and that's the other thing. I mean, as beautiful as everything looks on television, I just expect it 1 million times better when you get it at home. Okay, Carol, we located our top for our gals on Facebook. It is available. It's on Facebook. I don't believe, or on hsn.com, pardon me. I don't think we have the black, is that right? Okay, it looks like only yellow, but that's been sold out for a long, long time.
We're getting the black back in though, and the yellow is gorgeous. I thought we had it in now. I'm gonna check with the buyers tomorrow. I know it was supposed to be here.
Okay, but that yellow is pretty beautiful too. I wore that last time, and it's gorgeous.
I love it, love it. I hope everyone can get it.
Want to speak of love, love, love. If there's one investment piece to make for yourself, and you can do it tonight, whichever one it may be, the magnificent Malachite, which instantly became a customer pick. I'll read some of those reviews. It's finally back in stock. Or for the very first time ever, the gorgeous rutilated quartz that talk about rare, talk about exotic. The more rutilations, the rarer and the more special that it is. This color is gonna take your breath away. Both appraised around the ballpark. And this was a while ago at $475. So tonight, we're $50 off because it's a Rarities specialty show. I know how long we've been working to get back the Malachite. I can't wait to hear the story on the rutilated quartz, but I'll tell you, and I say it over and over again, we don't have hundreds of either or, really just a handful. These are as custom and as handcrafted and hand designed as you can, picked, if you will, as you can possibly get. And with FlexPay at $60, we'll ship this to you in 48 hours. It will come to your front door in the next few days. As with every single purchase that you make with us at HSN, you have 30 days. This is one of those pieces, actually all Rarities pieces, and I very rarely say this, but if you have someone that you trust as a jeweler or appraiser, go and have these pieces looked at in that time period. You're gonna be beyond delighted. At the longest length, it comes in at about 21 inches in length. It's a double strand. It's so substantial and beautiful in the weight. Has this wonderful, easy toggle clasp in the back that you could even wear off to the side. It's so beautifully done in that hammered finish. Carol, thank you, because I remember when this Malachite sold out as quickly as it did when you originally brought it to us. And it was probably like one of the, up there in the top 10 most regretted people didn't get to quick enough of all the Rarities pieces that you brought to us. So it's back, it's here, and now we have a brand new exotic rutilated quartz, which looks gorgeous on you. It's so beautiful.
Thank you, and I love it. And I just want to say, first of all, do you hear that sound? These genuine gemstone in this size and in this quality, you know, some of the Malachite that we see out there is, it's flat. It doesn't have a beautiful polish to it. It doesn't have a beautiful luster. You don't see all of the striations inside of it. This is that beautiful, if you can say a Malachite is a perfect gemstone, a perfect specimen, a AAA specimen, then that's what you're getting in these beads. Now you can see that amazing effervescent color on Lynn. It is hand-strung like pearls on a green jeweler's thread. You've got all of the natural markings of the Malachite. I want to tell you that the Malachite was the original. It sold out twice very quickly. I brought it back, but at the same time, rutilated quartz is one of my most favorite gemstones. And the reason why is it's actually called Hair of Venus rutilated quartz, because they say that the golden rutiles within the rutilated quartz, they say it looks like the hair, the goddess of love, which I love that more than anything. And they say it looks like her hair was captured within the quartz. So we call this golden rutilated quartz. I call it blonde rutilated quartz. Of course I do. I make my hair blonde. I should at least have blonde rutilated quartz. What's so beautiful about these, one is the rarity of the golden rutilated quartz. You know something that really scares me right now? I was in Tucson this February, but if COVID keeps going on, I won't be in Tucson next year. Probably not. And these came from Tucson. These came from a specialty dealer who held them for me. Everybody knows I love my garnet. I love my yellow gemstones. I love my garnets. I love my golden rutilated quartz is much harder to get your hands on than obviously regular, rutilated quartz. So the golden is a rarity. I don't know how it's selling right now.
Well, I'll tell you exactly. I have about 50 remaining in the malachite and 50 remaining. They're selling one even. You know what's happening? A lot of those who were able to get the malachite last time, and it was like, I want to say at least 8 months ago when you had these, are coming back and getting the rutilated. They know, and I love what you did. That's the sound.
Yes, this is the sound of phenomenal gemstones. Fashion jewelry will never sound like this. Only what comes from God's earth sounds like this, feels like this, looks like this. Look, the rutilated quartz, I mean, the malachite, I'm the queen of green. I love green. Green is honestly, everything I wear is green, but we want a softer also alternative. We want a more subdued alternative. We don't always want to be the brightest light in the room or the brightest light on our conference calls or our Zoom calls. Right. We also want something that's earthy and organic. You know what I say about these necklaces? Whether you choose the amazing malachite or the rutilated quartz, I like to say that these are the modern day version of classic pearls. So think about the women who were known for their pearls, whether it was Jacqueline Kennedy or Princess Diana or Coco Chanel. If they were alive today with the world the way it is and with fashion being so much more casual, I think that their magnificent pearls, they are the style setters of the world, would now become these beautiful gem beads.
Oh, no doubt. I wish we had another 500, but we don't. We didn't even start with anywhere near that, but these will all go. I have 75 remaining. Which one's most limited, Kevin? Let me check with my producer. Rutilated quartz is gonna be gone in the next few moments. By the way, when we say good size beads, how about 8, 10, 12, and 16 millimeter premium AAA quality in this malachite? And to your point, if we get super close in that rutilated, you'll notice some more rutilations, which is, again, like you were saying, like the golden fine hair running throughout, the more valuable the beautiful rutilated quartz is. Yes. And you're gonna see that in each and every one of them. It is the coolest look. It's the easiest accessory. It's easy to put on. You said it. This is the new pearl. And the fact that it priced at close to, what, $500? And what we're doing here tonight at $50 off, I won't be surprised if every last one of these, Carol, especially with the 5 or 6 flex pays, completely sells out. And it's not even one strand. I mean, you're getting double everything in a double strand.
Major double. And I have to tell you, when I first saw this rutilated quartz, as I just said, if you tuned in, these were saved for me in Tucson. I don't know if anyone's gonna get to go to Tucson next February. Yeah. Get the rarities now. The malachite is premium. My rutilated quartz is unheard of. I mean, where are we seeing so much gold? This is like a golden South Sea pearl.
Oh, it's
That's how much gold is in this necklace.
And I will tell you, when these are gone, and they will sell out before the night's over with us, you will not have these back before holiday. I mean, it's just not one of those we can say, Carol, can you
I won't have them. And the rutilated, if there's no Tucson, I don't know how I'm gonna be able to cherry pick my malachite and my rutilated quartz. So I'm praying we have a Tucson Gem Show.
I know, me too. Well, congratulations to everyone. We will update you and let you know when they're completely sold out. If you're in the ordering process, we've accounted you, but they're all just about gone. Now, Carol, this is just, we're not even gonna do a full presentation, but I had to share this with everyone. Every once in a while, something nutty happens. This happens to be a full carat of diamonds in a hoop earring. I believe that's what we're showcasing. Yeah, okay. I'm sorry, we're gonna get those graphics right up. So we were chatting about this earlier. If you could just give me the original, because the price on this, it's like under $150, aren't they? They're $127.96. Did I mention 1 carat of gorgeous diamonds in here? And we're gonna give you the item number. I apologize for having a graphic problem. Okay, the item number is 653244. Full carat diamond hoop earring in black, glorious, beautiful, accented diamonds that will take your breath away. And I look at their huggers. You believe that? So these were originally $299. They're $127.96 with 5 flex payments. That means under $30 to get those at home. And I'm telling you,